ASEAN Summit, historic ASEAN Summit 2025 is going on, where many country head are invited there. And among them, I did not check, but invitee was Lula de Silva also from Brazil, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa from South Africa, Mr. Lula de Silva from Brazil, Cyril Ramaphosa from South Africa, and then Sanae Takayaki from Japan and Vladimir Putin from Russia. Chinese president, he was also invited. Okay, but other people who are there is Mr. Mark Carney, Honorable Prime Minister of Canada. Very precious person. Because out of the way he has won election in Canada, he has shown that Canada is a independent country, and indeed it is an independent country. Now, Mark Carney is in move now to make Canada as an independent country. 80% of Canada economy depends upon United States. 80%. 80% trade of Canada happens through United States only. Okay, now to really make the way United States is charging day by day tariff on Canada, now it is 45%. No one can tolerate 45% tariff. Now Mark Carney as Prime Minister of Canada, he is also attending ASEAN Summit. It is in Malaysia. Yes, I believe ASEAN is a group of countries that started somewhere around 1960s era ASEAN Summit, and there are 10 countries. One country in waiting to join ASEAN, two countries in waiting to join ASEAN country. Otherwise, there are 10 members: Burma, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines, 6 countries. Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, 9 countries, and then Brunei, 10 countries. East Timor or Timor Leste, East Timor and Papua New Guinea are observer countries. Mark Carney is right now he is available in Malaysia. Mr. Donald Trump, Prime Minister, I'm sorry, President of United States, he is also present there in Malaysia. 3 days summit is there. 3 days Donald Trump is there. Okay, he is doing many things. He is signing some contract with rare earth metal contract with Thailand, then signing peace treaty between Thailand and Cambodia. So many things he is out there. Everyone is looking at ASEAN nation now. Okay, if I have one wood, if I have one wood, if I have one wood, easily I can crack it. But if I get more woods, then if I get more wood, if I get if I get if I get more wood, then I cannot crack it. Not possible. This is what the ASEAN group of nations is. Now the group of ASEAN nations, 10 countries are there. Now their GDP together is $10 trillion. This is what I am seeing. $10 trillion. India's GDP is around $4 trillion. $10 trillion. ASEAN is one of the strongest association in the world. I believe they are in parallel to European Union. There are two summit happens for the ASEAN every year. There is a full free trade agreement between ASEAN countries. There is no visa passport. Someone can go to any country for 30 days or 90 days. Means it is amazingly different from the world. Too nice. Only thing is remaining is common railway. They are trying now common railway. One railway from the Kunming, China, and to Singapore already going on already. Railway complete. Another railway line from Kunming, China, to the Hanoi, and then Ho Chi Minh City, and to the Phnom Penh in Cambodia, and back to the Bangkok. That railway line somewhere it is not connected, so they are connecting it. So in this way, the Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand anyway connected. Now they are trying to connect Myanmar also. So from Kunming, one railway line they are trying to connect to Mandalay. Mandalay to Rangoon is already connected, and Rangoon to Bangkok till Burma is there. It is connected. From Burma to Bangkok, it need to be connected, and from Burma to Burma border to the Mandalay railway is there. Burma border to Kunming, they are making the railway. So full area will be connected like European Union. Then anyone can go anywhere to sell its product, and then it will be like a ASEAN, not group of country, ASEAN as a country. They will have a head of the state, the way Madam Ursula von der is in European Union. She is leading. Means there will be a common currency for ASEAN also. Means it will become very now everyone has eye on ASEAN. Canada, America, China, Japan, European Union, everyone is eyeing on ASEAN country. $10 trillion is common GDP. Everyone wants trade with ASEAN country. Now Mark Carney is in ASEAN, Kuala Lumpur, and he is signing free trade agreement with ASEAN countries. Right now, $38 billion is the trade between Canada and ASEAN. So that Canada will not be dependent on America for its economy if trade starts happening with the ASEAN countries. Free trade agreement. No free trade. Anyone from ASEAN can sell its product into Canada without any entry tariff. ASEAN is becoming a very powerful group of nations. Earlier, India was there in SARC nation. Now, condition of SARC, everyone understand. There is no free visa, nothing like that. Only terrorists can go free. This is what I want to make sure. In Indian subcontinent or SARC nation, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Bhutan, Nepal, and Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka, and Maldives, only two people can travel without any visa. One is high profile people, political people, district magistrates, or the judges or players. They can go without visa. Only you need a SARC nation stamping on your passport. If a stamp comes, then you can go without visa. Or terrorist, Pakistani terrorist, or whosoever, he can travel without any visa and passport. Nothing is required. Or if you are a high profile person. But for common man, all rule regulations are there. Same, but in Asian country, common man can also travel. Only hindrance is railway is not there. In Indian subcontinent, railway is there, but they cut down the railway. Railway was there, but they cut down the railway. Here they are making the railway. Okay, so that every region will get connected. Yunnan province in China, that is Kunming, that used to be part of Indian subcontinent only. Majority of people are from Indian origin only. So more this full area will connect. Now everyone want to do trade with ASEAN nation. The way it is a group of connected country, everyone want to do trade with ASEAN. There are two observers. Observer means they are inviting to enter into the ASEAN nation, group of nations. And these two countries are East Timor and Papua New Guinea. And I am feeling extremely proud to announce that East Timor has become part of ASEAN yesterday. 26th of October 2025, historic day came finally after 14 years of a struggle waiting. East Timor became part of ASEAN nation. The Prime Minister of East Timor, that I'll read his name anyway, Mr. Ramon, I believe Mr. Ramon. He is President of East Timor. So Prime Minister and President of East Timor, 1.4 million people country, they were present in the ceremony where the certificate for the documents for to join the ASEAN nation was presented to them, and they were in tears. I remember Prime Minister of East Timor. He was in tear. Why he was in tear? Because East Timor is a very poor country. More than 50% people they live life lower than the poverty line in East Timor. In East Timor, poverty line would be very low, even lower than that. More than half people they live life over there. Delhi is the capital. East Timor also falls in Indian subcontinent. So Delhi is the capital. Now when they join ASEAN group of country, any country outside the ASEAN, if they are doing trade with ASEAN, they will get benefited. So there the economic condition will grow once trade starts happening. Prime Minister was in tear and everyone was clapping because after 14 years of a struggle, finally East Timor became part of ASEAN group of countries where Donald Trump, Mark Carney, these kind of people are sitting out there in front of Donald Trump and Mark Carney. I would attribute this success to Mr. Donald Trump and Mark Carney only because of their presence there. Only this was possible. Okay, if peace means no fight, no war is peace, then peace also means you get food. That is also a violence. If people are not getting food, that they should also come under non-peace one. Okay, if economic condition of East Timor is going up, that should be considered in peace manner only. Okay, so one more feather in the cap of Mr. Donald Trump, that he attributed much needed peace in East Timor. Because of him and Mr. Mark Carney, only it became possible that East Timor could join. Otherwise, Indonesia was completely against it. What is the history of East Timor? Indonesia used to be a Dutch colony. East Dutch, East, East Dutch, Dutch East Indies. Dutch East Indies was called Indonesia. The name of Indonesia, because it is we call Dutch East Indies. Netherlands people, they were controlling the East India. 1949, Indonesia became an independent country. The Timor Island, where people were Christian, people are Christian. Timor Island was colony of Portuguese people. Portuguese as a government, people they do not make colony. People are everywhere very innocent and very good. So Portuguese government, they had kind of completely captured the Timorese people, and Timori people were in clutch of a Portuguese government for 300 years. Finally, when they saw Indonesia came out of clutch of Dutch people, finally Timor people they declared their independence in 1975, and they came out of clutch of the Portuguese people. Finally, Timor became an independent country in 1975. In Hari, Indonesia captured the Timor. Indonesia captured the Timor, and finally they started independence a struggle against Indonesia. First for 300 years against Portugal, and then again for 24 years there was a blood bloody genocide happened in East Timor. Around 102,000 people got killed. That is around 1 lakh people they were crushed from the Indonesian army. Up till 1999, genocide was going on up to 1999. Finally, in 2005 or 6, when Kofi Annan, he was very known head of United Nations at that time, Kofi Annan. I believe he was from Ghana. So he personally he tried his best, and finally 2005 or 2006, East Timor came out of clutch of Indonesia, Delhi being capital, and East Timor became a two-part, West Timor and East Timor. West Timor remained part of Indonesia, and East Timor became an independent country, and now they could join. Since then, they are trying to be part of ASEAN nation, but always repulsion happens from the Indonesia. At the end, in the presence of Mr. Donald Trump and Mark Carney, finally, East Timor could join ASEAN nation. We expect that prosperity is in waiting for the East Timori people. They are Indian people. They are from Indian origin, and Delhi is the capital of only two countries in the world. Delhi is capital of India, and Delhi is capital of East Timor also. Anyway, I have something in documentation that we will see that what happened yesterday, and East Timor became an independent country, came out of clutch from the from the it could I'm sorry, it could join ASEAN. It became East Timor become independent country. Okay, I believe in when it became independent country. Okay, probably I'll read it through somewhere. I'll find when East Timor. I believe around 2004 2005, East Timor became an independent country. Anyway, we have read it out who are the member of ASEAN nation. Now only Papua New Guinea is the country that is observer of ASEAN country. Soon they will also join the ASEAN. So 12 members will come in ASEAN nation. And now the countries who want to join ASEAN nation are Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and one more country is there. They are in waiting to join ASEAN nation, where all these informations are there. Bangladesh, Fiji. Where is Fiji? Bangladesh, Fiji, and Sri Lanka. They have applied to join ASEAN nation. looking at the wealth, looking at their trade with all around the world, everyone want to join ASEAN nation. Anyway, ASEAN group of country, they are 4.5 million square kilometer, 45 lakhs square kilometer. India is in 33 lakhs square kilometer, little bit more than India. ASEAN group of nation, if Papua New Guinea comes into the picture, then they will be equivalent to India, I believe, or bigger than India. 600 million people live out there. 60 crore is the population of ASEAN nation right now. Okay, GDP is 10.2 trillion dollar, whereas Canada GDP is 2.58 trillion dollar. They are very high. Okay, that is the scenario with Canada. They have 38 billion dollar as their trade. East Timor joined ASEAN Group of Nations 26 October 2025. That is yesterday. Okay, ASEAN group of nation country, it came into the picture in the Bangkok Declaration in 1967. 1999, I believe Cambodia is the last country that joined ASEAN group of nations. Prime Minister of East Timor, Mr. Zanana Gusmao, Mr. Janana Gusmao, and President of East Timor, Mr. Joe Ramos Horta, Mr. Joe Ramos Horta. Joe Ramos Horta, with his effort to get to detach East Timor from Indonesia, he received Nobel Peace Award in 1996. Mr. Ramos Horta, he already have received Nobel Peace Award in 1996 for his effort to bring peace in East Timor. He deserved much more than that. This is what I think so. Anyway, India has nothing to do with it. It falls in Indian subcontinent. But India has nothing to do with it. India has only to do things with New York and San Francisco. That's anyway. Now, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Anwar Ibrahim of Malaysia, in presence of ASEAN Secretary, Secretary General Kau Kim Horan, he handed over the certification as a member of ASEAN nation to Mr. Janana Gusmao, and Mr. Janana Gusmao was in tears. Okay, when he was thankful to the Mr. Anwar Ibrahim for that. Okay, now he is addressing the ASEAN group of nations in his own words. For the people of Timor Leste, this is notably a dream. This is not only a dream realized, but a powerful affirmation of our journey, one marked by resilience, determination, and hope. For the people of East Timor, this is not only a dream realized, but a powerful affirmation of our journey, one marked by resilience, determination, and hope. Then he's continuing. Our okay, our our accession is a testament. Okay, our accession is a testament to the spirit of our people, a young democracy born from our struggle. He is continuing. This is not the end of our journey. This is the beginning of an inspiring new chapter. Means he is hopeful that new life of the East Timor people will start from now, where they will not be the poor people. This is what he thinks so. 14 years of waiting to join ASEAN nation, and 2022 East Timor became an observer country in the ASEAN nation of group of countries. Now only Papua New Guinea is the observer country. Soon they will join, I believe, also. Okay, 3 centuries of Portugal, 3 centuries of Portugal slavery they did, and finally they become independent in 1975, and then immediately Indonesia captured them, and then 1975 to 1999, 24 years of struggle they made, and in 99 only it became more or less clear that East Timor will become an independent country. Okay, that is their past. I believe around 2004 to 2005, somewhere I missed it. So they finally become an independent country. Okay, now East Timor has 1.4 million as population, $2 billion as their GDP, and oil $2 billion as GDP. ASEAN is $10 trillion. So they will get benefited. Oil and gas industry, so that is the main source of income. More than 50% of revenue comes from oil and gas industry only. 1974 to 1999, genocide happened in East Timor by the Indonesian army, and 102,800 102,800 that will come as 0.1 million or 101 lakh 2,800 people got killed by the Indonesian army out there. Indonesian came out of clutch of Dutch people and they did not learn anything that you should not attack on anyone when Dutch people have already ruled you. These people, poor people, 300 years they were in clutch of Portugal people and then Indonesian people. And they suffered more genocide from the Indonesian people than what they would have suffered the pain from the Portugal people. Okay, God bless East Timor. God save East Timor. Now I believe India should intervene. And why Mr. Ramos Hurto, who received Nobel Peace Award, why he should not get Nobel Bharat Ratna? If you can grant Bharat Ratna to Nelson Mandela in South Africa, who was not an Indian, but person who is an Indian, why you cannot confer Bharat Ratna to him? Okay, what is the problem in establishing trade with your own people? In that manner, your own people, I mean the people who are in India, if you establish trade with your own people in East Timor, then your own people in India, they would become prosperous.